We are also learning more updates in the breaking development coming in at this point of time. Pakistan Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar has once again defended the terror organization TRF, the offshoot of LAT, amidst his visit to the US, where he has met with the US Secretary of the State Marco Rubio. Dar again reiterated and stated, which I quote now, linking the TRF to the Lashkar-e-Taiba is wrong. The entire outfit of the LET was destroyed, unquote. That is again a claim which in fact continues to raise concern on which page does Pakistan stand, as continues to defend its own actions in a manner which are beyond the repair. Let's in fact listen into this statement that has been made in the US.
The U.S. has designated, as you know, a number of groups as terrorist organizations in Pakistan, and most recently this resistance front that initially took the responsibility for this attack in Kashmir and later withdrew that responsibility. What would you say to the U.S. in terms of how Pakistan is trying to shut down some of these designated groups? Is the government trying to cut off their fundraising, prevent them from training, and so on?
You see, it is obviously sovereign decision of United States. They have designated TRF. We have no issue. And we welcome if they have any evidence that it is involved. But linking it to the Lashkar-e-Taiba LET is wrong. That outfit was dismantled years ago by Pakistan. The actors were prosecuted, arrested, jailed, and the entire outfit of LET was destroyed and is no more there. So if it is an independent entity, TRF, and the US authorities have any evidence that they were involved, we have no objection to that. Obviously, it's a sovereign state to see it. But surely, I can guarantee you that this TRF has nothing to do with the Lashkar-e-Taiba LET, which has become defunct years ago. I remember when I was finance minister 2013, 17, it was all actions were taken at that time.
Did this come up today in your discussions with Secretary Rubio and the other officials?
Well, because we have not objected.
Ajay Jandyal, my colleague, joins me with the latest updates. Ajay, we have just heard the statement by Ishaq Dar now defending the TRF in Washington, as it goes on to the repeated counter defense that has been made by Ishaq Dar. What more inputs are you making in the fallout of this statement by Pakistan?
See, this is really shocking that how a minister who is sitting on a very important position, Lashkar-e-Taiba is nowhere. That definitely linking TRF with the Lashkar-e-Taiba is just nothing but just making people fool. Because I've just imagined that the one thing is that he's at least admitting that Lashkar-e-Taiba is existing in Pakistan, and he says that it is defunct. But how this can be said that it is defunct, because when Hafiz Saeed is alive, when Lakbi is alive, when other terrorists and terror commander who is responsible for the recent attack there in the Pahalgam, he is alive and sitting there in the Pakistan and roaming everywhere in the protection of people carrying AK series rifles. That really shows that what Pakistan government is doing. They are just protecting and giving shelter to these terror commander. And what he was saying, that he is saying that people, those who were basically in the Lashkar-e-Taiba, they were convicted, they were jailed. What happened to Hafiz Saeed? He was jailed and he is roaming free. And he is not roaming free, but addressing the rallies against India. He's spreading, he's threatening for India to for the bloodshed in Jammu and Kashmir and other part of the country. So that shows that this is now a state-sponsored terrorism which is going on there in Pakistan. And if you talk about the Lashkar-e-Taiba and the TRF, why he want to basically say this, that Lashkar is defunct? Because he knows that if Lashkar is existing in Pakistan and TRF is now designated a terror group, it means that automatically once again Pakistan will be in the dock. So that's why he wanted to just justify it that Lashkar and TRF is having no relation, but the reality is something else, that not Lashkar nor this TRF is defunct. Both the terror groups, they are operating for Pakistan, and with the blessing of Pakistani forces, Pakistani ISI and the Pakistani government as well. Because if Ishaq Dar is saying this, it means that government is well aware that how Lashkar was operating from Pakistan and how they were, they have started this new design of TRF. to just save the name of Pakistan, because it was already linked with the Lashkar-e-Taiba.
All right, Ajay, thank you very much with the latest updates now that you are putting in focus.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.